Well, with the roof shut, here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Count remains 2 and 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Braun coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's believing it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Kane is retired, and there's 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres lead it 3-0. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
Third baseman.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Count still full, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Devo, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Line toward right center. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two and 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hernan Perez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. Now this pitch is popped up. playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Yelich becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fouled away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive. What a double. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Stepping in, Austin Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Full count, 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen.
The pitcher, number 37.
Ready now, Joey Lucchesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ready once again, Will Myers. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Brian Braun now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Ready for another shot now, Jose Pirela, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Perez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
Settling in now, Manny Machado. No hits to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Number 32. From the
1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Perez scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Orlando Arcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Orlando Arcia.
And he lays off. Ball 4. The walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Line drive to left. Myers with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he's safe.
The batter.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Nice AB right there. Grounded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. Eric Thames will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Thames behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Strom comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Mike Moustakas will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Left center, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle of innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Eric Thames will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Matt Albert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 43.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe, a hit in 2 tries so far. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Fernando Tatis. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Pitching for the Brewers,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Three runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Into the box, Austin Allen. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Reyes racing back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Tyler Saladino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Tyler Saladino.
Grounded back up the middle to his right, Tirella. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Next for Milwaukee.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And Luke Powell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 1, Boog Powell.
Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Alex Claudio.
This is ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Howell on at first, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in, Jose Pirela. He was a ground out victim last time up. Alex Wilson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Alex Wilson.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Robert Stock is on now yet again this season, as this will be his 95th appearance of the year. Wow. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder
in is Christian Yelich. Singled homer run in his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second, fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go.
And late reactions, and they got him. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
At the plate, Manny Machado. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready with the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eric Hosmer, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Machado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now it's the plate. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Full count now. San Diego down to their final strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He lays off, and that's out to corners now here with 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Edward Oliveros will come on now and pinch run here.
Kinsler.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park. Here's Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Bases are empty, 1 man. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Machado.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, we're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. Watching this last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find a hole.
Thames, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Renfroe moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Renfroe.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The pitcher.
Digging in, Freddie Peralta. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fiorella is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter. Guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. In now, number 9. Still even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now back, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and another foul ball. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. He went down swinging to start the home first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Eric Thames. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High in the air out to center field. Renfroe has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. 3 up. Stepping up now, Jose Perella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now batting, Friendl Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Manny Pena would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped up. Hosmer has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Kane going back, still going back. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ready on 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Renfroe goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. 3-2 now. Number 9 will be next. Fouled off. Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Spangenberg. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Number 22 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So now the Brewers pitcher, Freddie Peralta, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
Your attention,
Powell
please.
will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 1.
He pulls this one into right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Will Myers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to Spangenberg. On to first, and he really paid the price. Anderson Espinoza enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Corey Spangenberg. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Into the box now. Eric Thames. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
2-2 pitches fouled away. Popped him up. Aguilar is there, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padre. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Tyrone Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Tyrone.
1-2. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Phil Maton takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 22, Christian Yelich.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. Tyrone Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Christian Yelich will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Tyrone Taylor.
Eric Thames will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Number 9. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Franchy Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll... Digging in, Hernan Perez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yates has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And this is taken here for ball 4, so the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Mike Moustakas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mike Moustakas.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And there's ball 2 now. Here's his swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next to bat will be Corey Spangenberg. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Jacob Nottingham. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 10, Yasmani Grandal.
Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers, his head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, he's 1 for 5. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Perella goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Another full count offering on its way. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. Craig Stammen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamble is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ryan Braun will be next. Payoff pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box, Ryan Braun. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's a .333 hitter.
Ryan Braun.
The 1-1 home. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Troy Stokes will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first for the Brewers. Number 15.
In is Christian Yelich, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Orlando Arcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Orlando Arcia.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Padres have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
The final
and are hoping to build on that now.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Padres earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Number 22 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Freddie Peralta racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Craig Stammen closes the door for the save, his 32nd.